Okay, I'm going to spend a point in medicine. We're going to get that up to 16%. I want to get that to 20 as soon as possible. So one of the things that I do right away is I push up ammo. I'm also going to buy 4,000 with reputation, 4,000 guns, and so it's -1 morale to the entire army, but I'll take that. The number is 8530, and I do push up my army until I hit the trigger point. And so one of the things I do is my ballast units have no XP, so I delete all of them. And the other thing I want to show you that I do is, I mean, it's going by fast, but notice I put all of the lowest ranking officers in my army so that the highest ranking officers are on the bench. And then I go through and I place my officers by their command function. So if they're in order, it's easy to do this. So first, second, and third division, I want them to be really good. And then I remember, oh, in Bull Run, you don't want to do that. I learned from Aetius that you want to only put 2 divisions in first corps because of the way your troops come in. So it's better to put, so I'm only going to have 2 divisions in first corps. But normally I'd go first, second, third, and then second corps, first, second, third. So with my best 2 officers obviously being first and second corps commanders. So once I have my division commanders set, then I will go through and place the officers by rank, giving the best 1-star generals to my best units. And you want to have that command bar as close to, preferably past the efficiency, because there's a debuff if the command is less than the efficiency. So, okay, I've pretty much placed my officers. This is what I'm going to go in with, so I'm going to save this. 2 divisions. And, oh, the other thing I want to do is I want to make sure I buy weapons, the weapons that I really want. And then what I have left is what I have left. But I want to buy weapons first. So I've purchased all the weapons that I absolutely must have, that I really want. Of course, I'd like to have, more, but I have 120,000 to spend. I want to push these units up to 1,200 or thereabouts. So, yeah, I got a lot of Harper's Ferries, so all my best units can have Harper's Ferries now. Okay, second corps is going to be 3 divisions for fighting, and the 4th division I like to make, pretty much all my corps, I like to make 4th division a cav division. So, and I want to have 3 cav units. This is a battle where I think cav can do a really good job. So, yeah, go ahead and pump these up a little bit. I have the weapons, might as well. The 1900 was also a unit I was experimenting with to build it up and then bleed it down. Might have been the same unit that previously had 2200. I don't know. I thought I was doing it with 2 units. I decided to push. I'm having such great luck with my snipers that I decided to push my snipers up. But my artillery is going to stay at 8 guns. So that unit should get, I expect that unit to get a 2nd star. Just make sure all these guys are topped off with men. Don't want them under strength. So I have a Sharps 59. It's okay, I'll push him up a little bit. Very nice. So checking to see what weapons I have, and scaling didn't move. So I pretty much have the core army that I want, and scaling didn't move, so I saved the game. And I recommend doing that, save under different saves, because you're going to build a unit and scaling's going to, start to rocket, and you're going to want to reload rather than have to rebuild your army. So, and that happens here. I build stuff and I check the numbers, and I trip scaling and then I have to go back. So, and also what you'll find is that you'll build your army a certain way, and then you'll think about it and say, oh no, I don't want to go into this battle with that configuration. I want to go in with a different configuration. So yeah, these units. Now, here's the thing with Second Bull Run. I want these weaker units to do most of the fighting. So I want my 55s, my Enfields, and my 1842s and the Lorenzes to do most all of the fighting. Because I need these units to get stars for upcoming battles. I'm trying to build my army, which means I want to get second corps built, and then I can start working on third corps. Fourth and fifth corps are going to probably be ballast the entire time. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm building these guys a little larger than 1200 because I intend for them to do most of the fighting, and I intend for them to bleed down. And 8530. So I want to get new artillery units also. I'm happy that I have the money and the equipment to build a third cav unit. I want to get at least 2 cav units in each corps, and then work that up to 4 as soon as I can. I really need the melee cav for the end battles of the campaign. If I can just get the melee units to have 1 star, 2 stars would be better. By the end of the campaign, I'll be set. So I think the melee cav and the rifle cav are both great, and as the campaign goes on, they're increasingly valuable. But the melee cav is really valuable in the end game. Here's one of the most important things I do in every battle, and that is pump the supply wagons full of supply. So okay, third corps is looking good. Let's see, third division is mostly artillery. That's great. So, and then I put 1 artillery division in fourth corps, so the supply wagon will come in. So that's something you have to do. For a corps commander to come in, there has to be 1 unit. I put an artillery unit in fourth corps, so the commander and the supply wagon show up. Anyway, I'll see you in Bull Run.